One of our challenges is to create two different locales in the same small space. We have the court of the Dukes, and then we have the Forest of Arden. And how do you make that transformation cleanly, easily? How do you make the audience understand that we're in a different locale?
I think the biggest challenge for this production, as with any Shakespeare, is to create a cohesive Shakespearean acting company with people who have not necessarily worked together. And I think the two things that will help is a sense of cohesiveness on our part in terms of what the play is, our vision, but also the shelter house itself is sort of a calming device in making it easier for the actors to do Shakespeare without having to sort of overact or over-portray it. But once you create that cohesion, Shakespeare's unstoppable.
When we get into rehearsal with the actors and seeing what they're going to bring to it, and you know what unique line readings and interpretations they're going to find within themselves as the characters.
One of the lovely things in our company, As You Like It, is we have many returning actors and many new actors. The returning actors are sensational, are just wondrous actors. And the new actors from the casting in New York look like they will be equally sensational. I think it's a thrill every time we got into a rehearsal room with company of this talent to be able to achieve something and add to the mix William Shakespeare. I think audiences are in for something quite spectacular. A lot of times when you do a play with a significant leading role, it's good to have that actor in place prior to the rest of the casting. Rosalind is certainly the key figure. Michael correctly says, you know, Hamlet's for the guys and Rosalind's for the women. Sarah Dandridge, who played Desdemona in Othello and Travers of Angelica, we got Sarah very early on, and I think she has a warmth, a sweetness, and yet can really delve deep as an actor that will make this role just perfectly suited for her. And fortunately we can back it up with so many sort of wonderful returning actors, Chris Heideco, Chris McHale, Michael Goodfriend, and some wondrous new actors. I think a lot of people oftentimes are put off at the very notion of going to see Shakespeare. It's inaccessible, it's incomprehensible, it's foreign. It certainly is not funny. I think the wonderful thing about the company and the co-director and all the people we've assembled for this, we will belie every one of those notions. People will go out loving As You Like It and loving William Shakespeare.